Joseph is here. I'm throwing curveballs left and right, knuckleballs, fastballs, changeups. All right. So Angela has said a couple of times during this episode, you guys, and especially if you're just joining us, please go back and get the rest of the podcast. But Angela said the word goal several times, and that's kind of right her thing. I came up with this new model that I'm working with some people that I'm coaching virtually. I call it the prime objective. The prime objective, everybody, goes like this. This first time I put it out, and I want people to use this because it's like open source material where it's just so good you gotta share it. The prime objective fits Angela's goals. Okay, what the prime objective is, Angela, is stepping it back. It's very simple, just stepping it back, stepping it back, stepping it back. You have your goal way out here, everybody. You're way out forward. That's the thing. But what is it that's enabling us to get there? What are the small things that are going to help us achieve that? What are the prime objectives? Because the prime objectives feed right into alignment, as Angela said, to getting to the goal. The key thing is if it doesn't fit into that alignment, it's out. Okay. Simple. So it makes it really easy. So when I go to like student I'm coaching right now, talked to her the other night. I said, what's the prime? Graduate. Exactly. Get on with it. Get to work. Do the thing. Break it down. All right. That's about as far as I can want to go because I want to get your feedback on that. And we'll go the rest of the show and talking about the prime objective and goals. What do you think about that? You step it back, step it back, step it back, step it back. You get down to 1, 2, maybe 3 things. Mostly it's going to be 1 or 2 things that are going to get you to that, start that momentum. What are they? What do you think about that?
Well, I would tell you it's an interesting thing. So I used to work from a model. This was much more around life coaching and spiritual coaching, which I still do. I like to do a full model though, full spectrum per se, but I used to talk a lot, which I still do. I love what you're saying was what's the feeling you want to experience in life? What's the feeling? Because a lot of people don't have goals like you or I have, and that's okay. Right? In the beginning, it's okay. I just know I want to get better. I know I want to feel better. I know I want to create a better life. Okay. What is that like? Well, I want to lose weight. It's not that you want to lose weight. What is losing weight going to do for you? Well, it's going to make me feel good. It's going to make me feel healthier. Da, da, da. Oh, okay. So you want to feel healthy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the feeling of healthy. What does that feel like? Well, I don't know. I don't think I have it. Okay. So let me share for you what I think healthy feels like, right? It's going to take discipline. You're going to feel vibrant. You're going to wake up in the morning excited to work out, knowing that you're taking care of your body. You're going to feel great knowing you have relationships in your life that support you, that want you to feel as good too, because that's healthy. That's healthy, right?
Right.
You're going to feel like you're in control of your health in your day because you're no longer, dependent on whether it's medication, whether it's another human, whatever it may be, right?
Right.
So let's focus on what it feels like to feel in control and alive and open and energetic. And let's say no then to anything that we learned through this process together does not aid in that feeling. Exactly. So that used to be like prime objective, right? On some level.
Yep.
Now when I'm working with clients, there's definitely you know me. It's hard to put a pin on what I do. Because as an intuit, I'm able to meet people where they are, right? It's just if it's in alignment, I work from that. If I'm not in alignment with you, I'm not going to take your money. I'm going to tell you there's somebody else for you, right? That's part of my prime goal in my world is that I know I can help somebody. I'm not going to take somebody's money if it's going to be a failure because they think I'm going to do it for them. I'm not doing anything other than helping you to align with your prime objective, the way you want to feel, the life you want to live. And then I'm going to help you figure out how that works for you. I'm not going to tell you how I do it, right? I might share that, but I'm not going to say if you do 1, 2, and 3, because that's what I do, your life's going to be great. I'm going to say, let's look at your life. Let's look at a way that you can define what you value, how that's going to feel. And then let's begin to create very slowly, because I believe all true change happens slowly. Not, and I say that, you have to take that with a grain of salt. I understand there are, 10% of potential like singer wake ups where people wake up and it changes everything, right? And those are amazing and wonderful and awe-inspiring. Just as awe-inspiring are the people who come in and know they've got a year or two to meet the goals that they want to meet. I am so inspired by humans who say, I don't even know how to get there, but I know I can get there, and I'm willing to invest in myself and my life, and let's do this. So I think you're very wise in that. And I think it goes along with everything we've been talking about today. Like you have to have self-worth. It's so funny. My Instagram post, Tom, you would think I put thought into them. I wake up, I'm in a space, I'm an inspiration. I've done my morning, boom, I get on there, I do it. Mine today was all about self-worth, self-value, self-care, right? So ultimately for me, and I think you and I would agree with what I'm about to say to you, there is no prime objective without self-care. There is no prime objective without self-worth. And there is no prime objective without discipline to self. None. So I love what you're saying. And it fits in any single segment you're working on. Whether it is a goal of finances, physical health, an educational goal, whatever a relationship goal,
Yep.
right? I mean, all of these things, unless you see that you can do it, which I also think vision is incredibly important. You have to have the feeling, you have to have the vision, right? And then you have to commit with your will and your intellect, right?